Hello, YouTube. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I was a bit busy yesterday and today. I think yesterday was supposed to be the day I did the video. I've had to delay and do it today. I was a bit busy. Sunday, the day before yesterday, was pretty bad. I want to make this video basically about what happened Sunday. So I want to title this video "Take Out the Trash" and clean the space, clean the house. So that's a metaphor. Take out the trash, clean the house, for straighten up your life and focus on yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't focus on other people. Focus on yourself. You owe it to yourself. You don't owe it to other people. If you live your life the way you're supposed to, then that leaves room for you to focus on yourself. If you're not constantly getting into trouble, getting into fights, making unreasonable decisions, then that means you're in a pretty good position. If you're in a pretty good position, you should focus on yourself and take out the trash. When I say take out the trash, let me just say it like this. Don't get into any trouble. Don't carry other people's burden. Get rid of the things that are not right for you. Focus on growing. Stop your limits. Basically, break your limits. Focus on growth. Focus on self-development. So you may have New Year's resolution that you have had, and that's a good way to get started, and the goal is to follow that New Year's resolution. So whatever stops you from completing your New Year's resolution or sticking to your New Year's resolution, that's trash. That has to go. And if you look at the book 80-20 Principle, basically that is exactly what I'm talking about. The 80% is trash. So, and then the 20% is gold. So in your life, look at what you're doing. Look at your activities. Most likely 80% of the things that you do are not benefiting you as well as the 20%. 20% of the things you do are getting 80% of the results. 80% of the things you're doing are getting 20% of the results. So what are you doing that is not helping you out? Get rid of it. So basically, let's just break the ice here. What happened on Sunday is I called my my girlfriend, and long distance relationship, and we decided she decided single-handedly to end the relationship, and she wanted to stay on a brother-sister basis but she said she doesn't have any feelings for me, and that hurt. Uh, she said she's been faking it, and she was coming out and telling me that she's not interested in me as a partner. Uh, so then basically that's trash right there. Just throw it out. And so that's what I decided to do. And because being in a committed relationship is a very demanding it's very demanding in your personal life, and when it's not working out for you, you get rid of it and put your focus, your mind, your heart where it profits you, it benefits you in your business, in your self-growth, self-development. That's where you should put all your focus, instead of being in a relationship, focusing on a relationship that doesn't benefit you, that doesn't work for you. It's only one-sided, not two-sided. So I just wanted to talk about how to get rid of the things that are an obstacle for you. It's a very difficult topic, very difficult when I look at it back right now. Very difficult topic to talk about things like that. But yes, definitely this is a very well discussed. It's very well discussed topic, the 80-20 principle. And that's how people become great, is they get rid of the things that don't help them out. And if you have a business and you got employees, that's how you grow the business. You get rid of the employees that are not lifting the heavy load. They're not doing their job. They're just dead weight. Get rid of them. 80% of the workers are not helping. Are doing 20% of the work, and then 20% of the workers are doing 80% of the work. That's why we have capitalism, right? Some people make a lot more money. Other people don't make as much money because they're producing 20%, 80% of the workforce producing 20% of the results, and so that's why they end up getting less pay. Basically, if you have a business, maybe you don't want to get rid of the 80%. What you want to do is you want to vary their pay structure based on how productive they are. Very good way to do that is through commission pay. Automatically, the commission is going to deduct their pay if they don't perform as well as the other person who does perform well. So if somebody does $1,000 worth of work, they get a greater commission than somebody who does half the work. They get half the work, they get half the commission. So, and that's how also automatically you're putting in place an 80-20 principle in your you're putting that into work in your company where you do commission pay. And that's what I want to do. And in your personal life as well, not just in the business but in personal life as well, it's kind of like up to you to do that. Nobody's gonna, if you're the business owner, or if you're and even if you're not the business owner, it's up to you to know the 80% of your life that is not doing being productive, that is not helping you out in the business, that's not helping you out in your life. You have to get rid of the 80%. the 20% that is helping you out, the 20% that is making you better, that is in growing the business, that you have to focus more on. So for me, the 80% is like watching movies, scrolling, sometimes, I would say cleaning around the house and cooking. That is a little bit more complicated. I need to do those things, but like scrolling, watching movies, wasting time, things like that, they're eating my time, right? And then actually working on the business, actually going out and earning money on my job, that is kind of like the 20%. But if you look at it even deeper, I would say that actually going out and serving customers and booking sales and things like that, and working on the business and the admin and knocking doors, cleaning windows, that is kind of like the 20% of the 20%, kind of like it's actually the things that really makes money. So what is your 80%, or what is your trash that you need to get rid of? Do you have friends that are in that are going nowhere in their life? Are you going nowhere in life? Figure out what it is that is weighing you down and get rid of it. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched all the way up to this point, I love you. And remember to do the hard thing, especially when you don't feel like it.